So once you get out of the arrival part, you have a lot of options within the airport, and you have direct connectivity with train, and there's also car rental mentioned there, and you can drop in your luggage if you want, and you can roam around in the city for some time. And then there's a place to get train tickets that, and you can buy them here itself. I'll show you that as well. So for train info, you can contact the gentleman, and for buying train tickets, basically it's quite straightforward. You need to just select which ticket do you want, like day return, and then you need to choose Amsterdam Central and 2 travelers or 1 traveler. Choose debit credit card option, and then you can basically insert the card and make the transaction, and you'll get the tickets. So we are heading to the baggage storage area as we want to drop off one of our luggage, basically the handbag that does not go directly to Reykjavik. So these are the charges for storing your luggage, and once you give it to them, they give you a QR code that needs to be submitted back when you want to collect it. This is the QR code that you get. So the train has come, and we'll board this train shortly. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we are at Amsterdam. So behind me is Amsterdam Central. So we are traveling from Bangalore to Iceland actually, and our layover is in Amsterdam for 10 hours, so we thought we'll step out, and we took the train. It costed us like €5 per person for one way, so like both ways it is €10 and plus €1 of service charge. So we'll spend around 6 hours here, that's the plan, and we'll go back. And one more thing is, we had a single entry Schengen visa, so we're a bit worried whether we'll be allowed entry or not. So they have allowed the entry for us, so yeah, we are going to enjoy. We are going to just check out few places, whatever we can do in these like 6 to 7 hours.
Okay, so another thing, you can catch a train directly from under the airport, right? Get here, pretty simple. It takes around 50 to 20 minutes. This, I assume, is the new side of Amsterdam, and there are ferries to go back and forth. They are free of charge, and behind this, I assume, is the older part, which we would be exploring and taking you along. So let's get going.
So we are headed towards Anne Frank's home right now, and yeah, it's almost 1.5 kilometers from the central station, and we're walking through these picturesque lanes, or picturesque neighborhood you can say. And we just took one bag each outside with us, and the check-in bag is directly through to Reykjavik. This is Herrengrot, where we have come right now. Almost another 15 minutes walking from Anne Frank's museum, and you see a lot of people cycling up here, and you can actually take these canal tours using these open or closed boats. We are at Bloemgrot right now, and this is the most famous, not the most famous, but one of the most famous canals up here, and you can see the church in the background. So Amsterdam is full of canals. This is one of the Instagram spots here, so if you want to click some pictures, definitely you can put this in Google Map and come here. So it's kind of close to Anne Frank's museum as well, so while planning the itinerary you can include this part. At Westerkerk right now. Westerkerk or Western Church. So this was built in 1631 AD, quite old and elegant. You can add this as well on your itinerary if you wish to. Another thing to notice here is that a lot of buildings, they have scaffoldings right now just to strengthen the structure, but it's surprising, this being July, like the peak tourist month, and they have yet not removed the scaffolding. Right now we are at the main square. So this is, as you can see, De Nieuwe Kerk Amsterdam, and then you have the palace, as I told you. There are scaffoldings there, and then this is Magna Plaza. So basically it's a shopping mall kind of a thing, but very beautiful, like meticulously planned and everything. So this is actually the main square, not the square which I told you earlier. So you get a good view of the church where the royal family gets married, and then you get the front view of the palace, the grandeur of it. And then here is the Madame Tussauds Museum and a couple of more buildings. And the square in itself is quite vibrant. So many people here, typically like any other European city where you'll see in the capital a square. So yeah, quite vibrant once again. And it's 11:30 a.m. right now. We're gonna grab something to eat. We have stopped at this place for a quick cup of coffee and a cake. So they have a good collection of delicious cakes and cookies. The prices are mentioned there, and they also have a washroom. Right next to the picturesque canal is the red light area, or the red light district here, and we'll be heading there. Obviously we are not going to shoot, so I'm just showing it from here itself. We just crossed the red light district, and as you can see, it's just next to it, the Erotica Museum, and they also have a red light secret prostitute museum. So if you want to visit, you can definitely do that. So you have options of different kind of shows, peep show, and then you also have sex show. And if you're interested in some kinky stuff, you have shops for those as well. There are many such shops located next to the canals where you can get flowers and some souvenirs if you are looking for them. Like you have magnets here. So you have wide variety of magnets starting from 2.5 till 10 euros. And if you are staying for more than a day, like you don't have a layover, then probably you can come here for the magic mushrooms. Such details of marijuana and mushrooms are mentioned here. So depending on what you're looking for, you can get it. That's Mr. Brook. I hope I'm not butchering the name. So from here, you get the beautiful view of the clock tower. We are in Damrak right now, and we are just taking some rest. This is the stock exchange, Amsterdam Stock Exchange, and then we have two more buildings. The famous houses of Damrak. So you do have options of taking canal tour as well. So they generally cost around 15 euros per person and 10 euros for kids. So in Damrak you have multiple options, as you can see here. We are back to Amsterdam Central station. From here we'll take the train back to the airport. We spent almost 5 to 6 hours outside, and we think it's the right time to head back because it will take around 15 to 20 minutes to get back, and our flight is almost after 3 hours. So yeah, anyway, we are tired as well. So this is the journey ticket, and we bought it two-way for each person, and it costs 980 plus 1, so that's 1080 euros, and we'll use this to get
We
back.
would recommend that you always buy a return, because even if you buy one-way ticket, you'll still be charged one as a convenience fee, right? Then you'll have to pay two for each way. So it's always better to get a return one and cut down on the cost that way.
And just to let you guys know, today I have completed 14 long years in IT, 19th July 2024. So our train is here, and we'll board this and get back to the airport. So we do get our luggage back. So unfortunately, on the day when I complete 14 years in IT, there's a global IT outage, and as you can see, the flights are getting delayed or cancelled. So let's see what's in our luck.